Next time I wanna make love. Next time I don't wanna just talk, I wanna trust. Next time I stand tall, I wanna be standing for you, yeah. Next time I spin, I want it all to be for you. Oh. Weekend, I'm peeking. Wake up with me this weekend, oh. Guess what it is? Guess what it is? Guess what it is? It's your air signs. For you guys, I was instructed to use the Game of Thrones, right? Let's see what God has cooking for you guys, right? Let's see what the man upstairs in the upper room, Jesus. Air signs, spirit, angels, guides for my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquariuses. What spiritual path are they walking this month? Let's talk about it. Angels, guides, Aquariuses, Libras, Geminis. Let's talk about it. First card we have. Something's been draining you guys. And it's like you can't reflect on yourself, but there's a path that you need to follow or somebody's lead. So really like there's a decision that you should have made a long time ago that you just haven't made yet. And it's like about yourself that you just needed to take new actions going forward about. I don't know what it is. We're going to clarify with the tarot. Some of you guys are having a hard time in school or really just having a hard time with what you don't know. I feel like the facts are what pisses you off. Like there's things that you just don't know. That's okay. Some of you guys just aren't feeling like yourself. You're not feeling like yourself. There's also something that hasn't ended. There's a decision about yourself you haven't made. And I feel like you're going to be taking action on a new beginning pretty soon. I don't know why. That's what I'm seeing. But it seems like if this is the case in regards to you not being able to self-reflect about like the negative in the situation that kept you stuck in it, it's really more about like why you feel like you don't have everything you need in your life. And it's like you're going to have to take action on stepping forward in that. That's all for my Aquarius, my Libras, and my Geminis. You know? There's something that there's something hasn't ended because you haven't had a certain conversation, and I see that you're going to have to take action on a new beginning at some point. That's what this coming to life, this bone collector, and this follow the leader, right? Spirit, what is this coming to life in reverse doing here? What is this coming to life in reverse doing here? You guys have the Knight of Cups. You guys, you're in a very flirty mood, Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius. Some of you guys, right? You're trying to see where somebody's coming from. You're trying to be very patient in a situation. And when I say that, this is giving me that Pisces energy because it's the Knight of Cups. Give me more about the situation. What is this bone collector in reverse doing here? Some of you guys are trying to see where somebody's coming from in regards to judgments or where they are in their life. A lot of you guys are taking action on how you feel about some kind of judgment. You know, whether that be about you or another person, I feel like this judgment is really just what is making you focus on the whole situation. How would you be judged if you took action on how you feel? Where's this going? You guys are really overthinking the situation, especially about like what actions you need to take that you need to be having a new beginning with. Some of you guys are having a hard time with the judgments that you don't like about yourself in the situation. You judge yourself a lot. You need to chill out. Stop judging yourself, Gemini, Libras, Aquarius. What is this? Some of you guys, you're judging a Pisces, and you're overthinking that situation as well. What is this Knight of Cups in reverse? Okay. Yeah. If it's a Pisces, I feel like you definitely want this person, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But really, especially this month, I feel like this Pisces could be very desirable for you. But what is this Judgment doing here? Some of you guys, this new way of it's like taking action on how you feel so you can feel satisfied in the situation. Taking action on what would bring you satisfaction out of the situation. What is this Judgment doing here? Some of you guys, it's about a fire sign. I want to say, yeah, it's a fire sign. Some of you guys, it's an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Leo. Some of you guys are judging that situation, but also it's like you're judging what your expectations should be in a situation. You're judging what your manifestations are. You're judging where you put yourself in your life based off of this position. Some of you guys are just judging where you're trying to see the reason why you're seeing where somebody is. But you're also being called to see where somebody's coming from in the situation. Like there's a need for you to be a little bit more sympathetic. There's a need for you to also raise your expectations in regards to what you can create for yourself. You need to. I feel like you'd be more satisfied with your manifestations, which is probably what's going on right now. Some of you guys could feel very proud of yourself where you're going in your life. There are signs, Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius, and I feel like you're judging how far you've become in the situation. But be careful about like overthinking like past actions on how you felt and what brought you satisfaction. What is this Eight of Swords doing here? Some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer. A Cancer and a Aries, or yeah. So let's see this. Some of you guys feel satisfied with two people in your life. One of them's a fire sign, one of them's a water sign. I see the water sign in your future, but I feel like you're overthinking that. I see the fire sign around you now. If you still have this situation, some of you guys were satisfied with like a past water sign or some type of emotional action that you took. But really, it's like you're judging how you go about what you make for yourself in your life, and it's like you overthinking a family situation for some of you, but also some of you are overthinking a friend situation. Some of you guys are overthinking a lover situation. Some of you guys are judging a lover situation. You guys are very much to yourself. Some of you guys are really dealing with a Pisces too, with the High Priestess. And it's 10 of Cups. So yeah, this definitely could be about a family situation. A lot of you guys in a relationship. So like a family relationship that you're keeping to yourself, but also like a situation with this person in your relationship could have a family and you're keeping that to yourself. Some of you guys are Libras and you've been trying to save your money a lot more. So that's what's up. I'm not mad at you. You guys are keeping a lot of things to yourself as well, especially regarding family and why you're having a hard time with delayed finances, new beginnings, and stuff like that. But really, I feel like you don't need to be focused on that. Just you know everything that you need to know, especially about like why you take action on what brings you satisfaction in your life. I feel like you guys have been going through something where you haven't got return on your investments in some way, and you had to walk away from that. But really, I'm seeing that something will either be given to you or reciprocated once you find what you're looking for in regards to happiness. It's like you have to walk away from a situation to receive. It's like if something was taken from you, you have to walk away from it to receive. And it's like you keep this knowledge to yourself for some reason. It's like you know that. You know that something's taken from you, but you need to walk away to receive what you need. You guys are done waiting for support. I'm seeing that. What is the outcome? Some of you guys are overthinking why you're trying to hold on to somebody. Yeah, some of you guys are revisiting a situation that makes you feel foolish about like not putting in effort into it. Like, why didn't I put more effort into it? Why didn't I try harder with this situation? Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, but some of you guys know that something's taken from you, and it's like you need to walk away in order to receive. I don't know what that is, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, but it's up to you. It really is up to you. Some of you guys are judging a fire sign too, or if not judging a fire sign, you're being called to see where your expectations in the situation are being met. I'm seeing that. You guys are keeping things to yourself. I'm not mad at that. Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius is just what you don't know makes you feel like you can't be around certain people, but you're gonna be open pretty soon. So yeah, if there's something you didn't want to change about like what hasn't been talked about, I feel like you're not as wise about like what actions you don't want to take, but you really find balance by deciding on taking some type of action pretty soon. Yeah. So I don't know what that is, but I want to thank you guys for your time. If you feel like this reading resonated with you, please feel free to click the like, share, comment, and subscribe. Other than that, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys are pretty awesome. Yeah. Matter of fact, what time do I have? What else do you have for my air signs for March 2021? Do a quick 9-card spread. Be careful about like things that you don't want out in the public. For some of you, what messages do you have for my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Some of you guys have new opportunities to make money. You've been working on that. You might have to travel for that, or you have been traveling, right? Some of you guys, this is a position that you don't even have to really be competing for, but you've been making efforts to make moves in the situation. You guys are communicating about like why you're not in a relationship with somebody, or like why things were unfair between you and another person. You guys are you're done with the arguments and you're done with the fighting over the situation, some of you. And I feel like whatever you were receiving in the past, you might want to be careful with your spending habits, because as much references you're making, I feel like as much traveling as you're doing is really taken from you financially. So really all these travels, and make sure that you will understand like where matters of the core situation, you might have to make your decision in the best interest to get what you want about it. Like there could be situations in which support is needed, but you're gonna have to go about it in a way that, you just really you happen to get into it with somebody. Some of you guys is about the truth or like some type of new way of communicating about like habits, sexuality, if not sexuality, then like the work that you put into a situation that makes you either feel like your libido is lowering, or it makes you feel like you're stuck in a situation where you can't really have a new beginning. You can't really do anything in the situation. I'm seeing that some of you guys have moved, or you're in the process of moving, and you really are having a hard time making a decision on something that could really put you in a better position in life. But some of you are dealing with a situation where a Libra could have moved, but that's probably why they don't feel like themselves, because they still have to make these decisions on a financial basis. So Libra, if you're going through a situation in which you don't want to have to change your actions about like finding balance in a certain conversation, I do feel like that's part of the reason why you don't feel like yourself. Because not only are you not fighting for something, I feel like you're moving away from something, but you're going towards something else. And some of you guys are going toward not being yourself for some reason. Just be careful with that. It's like this journey is just pushing you further away from who you think you are. Some of you guys have an investment that takes away from you a lot. You're gonna have to really make a decision about that pretty soon, because some of you guys, this is tied to somebody else, and I feel like some of you guys don't see how fair the situation is. Some of you guys are really the rock in the system, but your spending habits are really terrible right now. As hard as you working about like trying to move forward, be careful about like overspending on things that you know you don't need, like the luxuries in life. I see your money improving, but really there could be either you or another person draining you financially right now over a past investment that like either was a new house, new car, new home, or something like that. that you're either not competing over, is what I'm seeing. But you guys are really in this mode that you're ready to move forward and do things and just move on with your life. You guys are ready to see new places, new people. You have a new way of thinking. You guys, Libras, I don't know why you don't feel like yourself, but these financial decisions could definitely put you in a better position after you move. Spirit, angels, guys, you guys are awesome. I want to thank you for your time today. Namaste.